Yeah, dude, you gotta chug down that bottle of whiskey or whatever the fuck it is there.
That's still on the table.
Yes, it is. It was over there.
Do it.
I don't think it would go well with this. Something else. Oh, that too, probably. Jesus. Strong?
Tastes like hand sanitizer.
Yep, that's sounds about right.
Oh, that sucks.
There's our intro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Take of the Date podcast with your host, Ryan.
Alex.
And Josh.
Yeah.
Fuck today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What?
What?
Apparently I'm trying to go straight for demonetization of this particular podcast.
Yeah.
Already 30 seconds
You think
in.
we're getting monetized?
Not yet.
Not with my track record.
Yeah. Fuck. We went to a concert yesterday.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. We went to this cool hipster place called The Loving Touch.
So many white people. I felt like a face in the crowd.
There were a few other ethnicities.
I saw a black guy.
I seen Thor and
How
an
drunk
Asian.
were you?
Huh?
Are you counting the guitarist?
No.
Okay.
2 Asians. There's a guy next to me with a ponytail, and he had like really. Dude, there were a couple of people there.
I have a name, Jesus.
It's not Jesus. It's Alex.
You don't know what it says on my birth certificate.
It says Xander.
It almost said Cicero.
Did it?
My parents originally wanted to name me Chickpea for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Would have been a hard one to pull off, I feel. Someone said I'm the most generic of fucking names in like my year.
I know at least 4 of you.
Dude, I wasn't even the only trombone in my fucking section.
That's a good point.
And it was a girl.
Mm-hmm. And she was better at it than me. Significantly.
Being
Good
an
on
Alex?
her. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Not more outgoing.
Whore.
I think she lives in the
I'm
trailer.
kidding. I'm kidding.
the concert.
Yeah, back
The
to that
concert.
anyway. Ferndale, nice place.
Yeah. Who would we go to see, Ryan?
We went to go see Dance with the Dead. Wait, no,
Neato.
Dance with the Dead?
Dance with the Dead.
Dance with the Dead, okay. And Magic Sword.
Yeah.
Not
and-
Dancing Sword, as my brain told me in the prior leading
Yeah,
up.
it's the
trying
Boogie
to
Woogie
find.
Sword. No, it's the Dancing Sword. Very
And
EDM
special guest
mixed with
opener,
rock.
Derek
Synthwave.
Mixmaster.
Synthwave rock.
Synth rock.
Yeah.
It was cool. Dance with the Dead was very high octane, very Doom-esque.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember Alex leaning over at one point. It was like I was expecting the Doom Eternal soundtrack to start going.
yeah, dude. I was just waiting for. I was waiting for like the guy to come out. Who's the guy? Space Commander or whatever.
Doom guy?
Yeah. Oh, it's just Doom guy. Yeah. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck is the title of the new line of games? The Slayer or something?
Yeah, the Doom Slayer or something.
Oh, it's so dumb that it's canonized.
Oh, we found out that the opening act, it was
Is that dude like a legit musician?
yes, he is the opener for them, for their like North American tour up to like I think May 1st is the last show with him, and his name was like I think it's Das Mortal or something is what we found out.
DJ Chachi.
Fuck that.
Oh my god. He was the guy from our prom. Just as
Yeah, we've.
Not the guy we
as we've
saw
said-
last night.
No.
Thank God. Thank God.
Well, you don't want to do the cha-cha slide in that fucking
No.
environment?
No. The Chachi slide.
Oh, so dumb. But yeah, it was neat.
The first guy I didn't really care for. He
Yeah,
did not.
yeah.
I didn't think he brought a lot of energy. A lot of like.
Just vibing.
Okay.
Like
The problem is that venue was all stand up, so I thought there was gonna be like a little bit more dancing or a little bit more movement.
Mm-hmm.
There was not.
it's hard when you're crammed in there.
No, it's not. You just jump around. You don't care if you get it.
There
You
were a
Travis
couple people
Scott that
that
concert.
went
You
for
just get trampled, okay?
There were a couple of people that went for it, but yes,
Oh, yeah.
predominantly it was a lot of people doing the Josh thing of bob head.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was at least the first guy.
Oh yeah, the opener
He
guy was
had
not.
No, like it almost was like every time he got a rhythm going,
He
he just
changed.
changed it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, the
I
guy.
still think he was the most kick-ass sound check ever.
An hour-long sound check.
Checked
Alright,
the fuck out
alrighty.
of the sound.
I thought that was the magic sword because he did sound a little like them, and I was a little annoyed, so that's why I did not buy their merch. So I'm like, that's what we had. I'm like, I'm not buying the merch. I was almost disgusted, and then
Dude didn't even have a sword.
yeah, I know. I was like,
I will say I liked their merch thing of like, you have a D20 die that you roll, and each number is something different on the die. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like, I didn't see everything, but I saw
I feel like that
sticker
solves the
pin.
problem of I don't know what I want.
Yeah,
It's like,
And it was
roll
like
for it, fucker.
it was like $10 too. Like that's not terrible.
it's a one you have to fight one of the members of the band,
With the little
the guy with the sword.
the dinky sword that they sold against that one. Oh
you
my
need a little
God.
knockoff
Yeah,
lightsaber.
yeah, that one.
That thing didn't even look like the. That was like dollar store esque
Yeah.
lightsaber.
Yeah, it was.
I appreciate how crap it was. Oh, it was fun.
It was fun.
But
It was a
yeah,
good time.
Dance with the Dead, very high energy, very fun,
Very rocky.
very damaging.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
God.
I feel like my hearing's gone a little bit better. Maybe about
But-
65% of my 100. I seriously, like, when I was just sitting in my car and, like, I had to turn it down because every time I either talk really loud or, like, hear something really loud, my left, it's like a spider sense where it's just, like, my ear really tingles and then it hurts. And so I was just struggling with that today. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like my hearing is back mostly, but there's like lingering soreness on like just the left side.
Yeah. My ear got fucking...
Damn the speaker and my
Fuck.
lack of earplugs.
Yeah. Yeah. We
The
even
moment I
said that
saw
last
like
time.
the
We were like,
bassist
we should
turn,
get earbuds, and we just didn't. Totally forgot. Yeah.
yeah, when the bassist turned and I saw the bright orange earplugs in his ear, I'm like, oh damn it, that would have been a very smart idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, very neat. I had a lot of difficulty telling their music apart in terms of like, what song is this?
Yeah. The first guy, he
But
played
I
like
feel like
3
that's
different
just
tracks.
a case of I'm not all that familiar with going to
Yeah.
purely instrumental music concerts.
But that's fair. I feel like the first guy played like 3 different songs, and then people started clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that, but then. Dance with the Dead, and so did the Magic Sword. They kind of had like you could tell because they stopped
Yeah.
each.
Yeah,
song.
there was a significant pause. Let the drummer inhale water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a shot at one point.
Yeah,
Which one?
The Dance of the Dead.
Oh,
Or the
yeah?
guy, you didn't see the guy walk up. Like I don't know if it was like their sound tech or like one of the venues people.
I think he was one of the venue dudes
Yeah,
because
'cause
he was
he-
like going through with like water and stuff.
Okay, yeah, because he walked up and had a shot and he was like pointing at the drummer. He gave it to him like that. Yeah,
I
Dance with the
understand why I
Dead.
don't see fat drummers now though, because
Oh, it's kinda hard to be.
Dude was like in the middle of the second song and just downpour.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
That's
saw
me in Rock Band.
I saw moments where he like quickly grab his water bottle and just chug it real quick.
Yeah, just this big like
Yeah.
milk carton. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The issue for me with Dance of the Dead is that I know some of their tracks very distinctly because I listen to them a lot, but there's other ones I don't know as well because some of them just sound so alike. I think there's at least 3 songs I kind of picked out, but a lot of them like I don't know what they are exactly. And Magic Sword, I only really know one song, and then I did listen to. I briefly went through a couple of their like more popular tracks on Spotify, and I recognized one of those ones on there that I think they played last night.
it is significantly harder to figure out what song is which when going exclusively off instrumental.
Yeah.
Especially,
It's not really easy to Google fucking the song that goes. Wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
It was. It's hard.
Bop,
It's hard for
boop,
that
boop.
kind of stuff. But like going to like an actual like DJ set, like what we did back in August with like Jai Wolf and Lewis the Child, it's very much harder.
Has he grown up yet, or is he still a child?
Damn it.
Ha!
Kill yourself.
Because like at least with like live DJ sets, they do implement like different stuff live than in like the like a studio recording, which I like that. I like that difference.
Very neat. Baker, what's your favorite of the cast?
Honestly, the Dance with the Dead was pretty good. I just thought it was very high energy. I was headbanging a lot, and now I have a sore neck.
And hearing issues.
Dude, I feel like I got beat up.
As young as I once was,
Yeah,
says
dude.
Ryan.
I did have a problem because there was like all these guys were just recording
Yeah.
all the time, and then there's this guy right next to me, and he had his elbow as I'm getting into it, and then he kept on getting into it. He kept on moving over and I'm like, dude, seriously, come on.
I hate people who. And it's gonna sound very super stereotypical because a bunch of people say this too. Is that like, why go to a concert and record the whole goddamn thing?
Seriously,
What's the point? Like,
yeah, I can understand if like it's your favorite song and you want like a snippet of it,
Yeah.
or like, oh, here's my 10-second clip or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
but the whole thing.
But when I'm seeing
Yeah.
fucking 2.5 minutes in ongoing, it's like, dear God, dude.
yeah, that.
Why are
bugs
you
me.
standing in the front middle to do this?
Yeah.
yeah,
At
at least some of the other guys moved over to the side.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I noticed some people who were on the side who were getting like probably some pretty damn good shots
Yes.
of it, which that'd be kind of cool to do. But yeah, and it sucks too because I'm like, I want to get pictures, but it's hard to like know what's a good moment to get a fucking shot.
Sure, yeah, I every time it's like I was getting a good shot, and then all of a sudden, like
The
the
lights.
spotlights
Yeah.
just come and blind me. I'm like, God does not want me to take a photo right now. He's like, it's not the time.
Well, see, I was laughing at Josh and his ability to not utilize his height in the slightest for his photography.
Yeah,
I'm sitting over here seeing him just doing.
I'm like this.
I know, and I like sometimes I didn't have to do that though. I'm pretty happy with the shots I got, especially during Magic Sword set.
Yeah.
I just wanted more. I didn't get a lot of like the drummer or the other guitars for Dance
Not
with
a
the
lot
Dead.
of orange and blue in them.
Dude, when he whipped out his sword, dude, that was cool.
I appreciate they did not overutilize the sword.
They
Yeah.
should have all had swords and then start fighting each other.
Stab the audience.
Kill the audience.
Be a powerful way to end the set.
He just
Go
steps.
charging to the
He
front
just
door.
steps
Our
down and just
final
stabs
act.
one person. That was when they kind of sucked, is that we did leave a little early, but
Yeah, that's
mean-
one drawback of going to a concert on a Tuesday evening.
yeah, that was. I was shocked when I found out it was a Tuesday night concert. I was like, that's kind of bizarre and
Yeah,
just
a little
sucky for us.
hard to go like balls to the wall in that kind of venue. It's like, cool. I just have to wake up at 6:30.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Some of us do anyway.
How was the drive back?
I kind of dissociated during part of it.
Yeah.
It was definitely a case of the mind is like dead and flatlined, but the body continues on through persistence.
Oh my god, did I tell you what happened when we drove home?
Did you hit a deer?
No.
Then no, you did not.
So I got onto the highway
Mm-hmm.
right at like Dixie and 75.
Yep.
Trying to get in the middle lane,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized these fuckers behind me were going way too fast. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yep.
It's a goddamn Charger, a Camaro, and I think a Mustang.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh fuck, don't tell me.
The Big Dick Festival.
So
Whoa.
they all get in the all three fucking lanes. I'm like,
Mhm.
you motherfuckers, and I see you tapping on their brakes until they finally fucking stop in the middle of the goddamn highway. I stop behind them and I fucking wail on my horn, and they just take off. I'm like, you jackasses.
Thanks for telling us to go.
Yeah, man, you're the starting bell. Good job.
No, it pissed me off so much. Like, assholes. I can see if it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and there's like no one on the road. But it was like 11:30, 11:45 at night. Like,
It wasn't,
motherfuckers.
it wasn't just us behind him. There was
yeah,
like three
there
or
was a
four
couple cars behind him, and there was enough traffic in front of him too. It's like, you didn't go that far. Like, just assholes.
Dude, I was driving home the other day and there was a Camaro that clearly had like a very juiced up engine or a very shit muffler. So I was here.
Yeah.
And they go like 4 fucking feet because we were in stoplight traffic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that shit so much.
It's
Don't
like,
worry.
Wow, man,
I'll-
I'm super impressed that
we'll
you
chase
just
him down this
blew,
time.
like that much gas to go slightly faster. I'm pretty sure he could have coasted at about the same speed as well.
When did you get home?
I got home about 1:30.
How was work?
Thankfully, it was a slow morning.
That's good.
Difficult middle bit. And then it was just kind of gray outside, so that did not help.
Yeah.
It felt really nice out today, and then it started to rain. I went, damn it.
I was actually kind of happy with the rain. It was one of those, I need something to revitalize me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't freezing cold rain.
Yes,
Yeah, like,
that was really nice.
I didn't hate it because it was like, oh, it's fucking rain again. It was more like, fuck, it's warm out. I wanted to be sunny out, went out, but it felt good when it was raining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I woke up at 12 because I'm like, oh my god, I gotta wait, what time is it? I gotta take out the trash or whatever. I did that and then I went back to sleep. But when I took it out, it was like warm rain.
I want to slap you so hard.
Dude, I got so much sleep. But I went to bed at like 2 or 3.
He probably got more sleep.
I got
than
home
all
at
of us.
1:30.
I just started waking
Even
up.
falling immediately to sleep.
Yeah.
Hate you. Hate you so much.
You got a good solid, what, 5?
Woo! Hell yeah.
You know, the sleepless
Bullshit.
elites only need 5 hours. I'm not the sleepless elite. But I had to work.
I'm going to tear a ligament out of your leg.
Did you
and
work
ask
yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I'm one of those assholes that works 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. No, I work 8 to 5. Fuck.
look at this asshole.
I wish.
Normal ass work schedule.
I know.
Ooh.
I'd take that over what I have.
Yeah.
I like my pay more than yours too. So
Wow. Yeah.
You just gotta rub it in.
like salt in a wound.
Yeah.
Ow.
Fun fact: if you apply garlic to a fresh wound or cut, it burns like hell.
I bet.
Fun fact.
No healing, huh?
No.
Okay.
Just in there.
Do you have any like story behind that, or is it personal experience?
Sadly, this was an indirect thing I came across, but for some reason it made me
I
chuckle.
feel like if you put anything inside a wound, it's gonna hurt.
Most likely.
The
But I
amount
feel
of
there are
times-
definitely some that suck worse than others.
The amount of times I've had
Hot
like
sauce.
a hangnail get ripped or whatever, just tiny cuts and scrapes on my hand and it's hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
It kills me so much at work when I do that because it just burns immediately. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I love the pain.
Makes me feel alive.
It does.
Okay.
It's like, wow. This hurts.
Look at you, Mr. 2008 Papa Roach album. Good job.
Yeah. I'm about to break. You know that was Linkin Park. So, doing anything new besides the old podcast? I mean, and concert?
I ended up trying the new Gundam Evolution game because that
Yeah.
was in the network test
How
or
was
whatever
that?
this past weekend. Dude, I fucking suck dick at it. I don't know if it's because I've never played like Overwatch or what it is, because I felt like I was just spawning in, running to whatever location I had to go to, like capture the point or whatever, and just dying instantly. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe you're not good at games.
I've also never touched this style of game. I also don't know if it was
That's
just
what
like
contribute to your sucking
Yeah.
at games.
not that bad at shooters. I
Apparently
also
not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, I also think that my computer just cannot deal with it either because I had it on the lowest settings and I still felt like it was
Stutter.
a little. I mean, when I booted it up, I had to turn on either VSync or anti-aliasing, one of the two things,
Mm-hmm.
because it was just really fucking bad.
Oh no. That's
But
always fun.
I'm gonna see if they do like a beta for console, and maybe I'll try it on that and see if I have a better time. Otherwise, when it comes out officially, I might just play it with a controller on PC or something. I don't know, or I just won't play it at all.
I think I probably suck at shooters a lot worse than I used to. It's been a hot minute.
I'm in my prime for shooters.
Are you?
Actually, I've been doing.
Yeah, I can do the Dirty Girl Scout. I can do the... trying to think what else does Charlie's have on the menu.
Pokeball.
Are you talking? Wait, are you talking shots?
Yes.
Yeah, the shooters.
Oh, they're called sliders.
That's a burger.
They're not called shooters either.
Someplace there.
I thought you were talking about some weird sex positions, bro.
I started off with like your favorite fucking shot.
Yeah, but the Dirty Girl Scout also sounds like a sex position.
As do most shots.
At least he said that, not the blowjob first.
Yeah. guys, please, please, you know.
There's enough to go around.
Oh, I also went and played Magic with Austin and some
I was
buddies.
very afraid of what that segue was going to be. How was that?
How was that?
You guys
Yeah.
have fun?
I had only actually like played it a week or two before with Austin, and then when we went to the shop that he plays at, it was a different format, which
Pokemon cards, you son of a bitch.
I mean, I'll buy some packs and we'll.
Thought we were going to open up your booster box.
No, I'm gonna buy some separate packs and we'll do it as a separate video.
Oh, rude.
So we played like Commander format, which is like a 100 card deck, one unit or like one card only kind of thing, except for like lands and other shit.
You mean I can't have 7 pots of greed?
No. See, we had someone else there, our buddy Sam, who hasn't touched the game since like 2014, and he was joking all the time about pot of greed and shit. I'm like, yes. Which,
Did he explain to you how pendulum summoning works?
no, because I don't think he even knew. I kind of know now, but
I hate that
I
my
still hate
brain
it.
knows Yu-Gi-Oh! Enough to know dumb terms.
yeah. But I
just like the ones that look pretty.
mean, that's the thing is like, I like a lot of the artworks for Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not get more into it and like buy a deck and shit like that, but that's gonna be a little bit because
You're gonna be around him all the time.
I know that's why I'm like I wouldn't be upset with getting more into it because at least he plays it a lot more.
What color calls to you, Josh?
Black.
I don't know.
Are
yet.
you a blue bastard?
No. The only decks I played have been
Are you a control person?
I think red and colorless white. I
Magenta.
think white. I can't remember what the other one was, but I just like that's the thing is I need to like test out decks and see what I like and whatnot. Austin has a mech one that I kind of like.
Of course you would.
Yeah, man.
Shocker.
I like the other one I played with like his base stuff, but yeah, I could see myself getting into it. And then at the end of the night, I was like, I should probably buy some of this place because we've been here for so long. And I was like,
You
eh.
loiterer.
Well, and I was like, fuck it, I might as well. And they had a booster box on display in a like clear acrylic box to like help protect it from like sun damage and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him because there was two prices. And I didn't realize that the one was for the clear box and the other was for the booster box.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll take the box. So he walks back, grabs a cardboard box. I'm gonna open it and show you to you to just make sure that just so you know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he cuts it open. It's the clear box. And went, oh fuck, no, I meant the booster box. So he's like, oh, well, fuck.
Suffer.
And then he was like, well, what do you want? We have this, and this. I'm like, all right, I'll just go with this set because I've already opened up one of those, so it'd be kind of cool to get more from that set.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll buy quite a few packs and we'll open them up as a video, separate from the podcast.
We all need to get into Magic and then start versing each other.
Yeah, man.
No.
Pick a card. Is that your card?
Yeah.
Boom.
Magic.
For our audio listeners, I gave Ryan the bird, and it made me feel happy. Huzzah.
Classic man
As
belittling other people.
Indubitably.
What a gaslighter.
Ha.
Dude. I love the term gaslighter. It's so stupid.
Very much so.
I feel like it's overused.
I honestly didn't
I
know.
think you're wrong. It's not overused.
Really?
Yes.
Stop
I was
gaslighting
gonna
me.
say. I honestly didn't know what the term really meant for like the longest time. When I started hearing, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? And I'm like,
I just thought it was a pyromaniac.
Is this one of those memes that is going around?
I definitely knew it wasn't that.
I appreciate I'm to the stage where I begin to feel old and lose track of what the kids are into.
You purposely do that.
Oh,
You
I know.
purposely
I'm
do
aware. But now it's like
I feel like your dad's more hip than you are.
Probably.
He's
cool.
coral.
I mean, he's partying down in Florida on work trips, so.
Is he?
Nice.
Yeah.
Is your dad a gun guy yet?
No, we're still in the boating ATV life.
Dude, I feel like your dad would
I have
be.
enough Texas relatives. We can get there eventually.
Yeah, I was gonna
I-
say.
We've been to a gun range.
I
It was
see
neat.
him going hunting for like wild boar.
Now, my dad is more on the route of he's going to buy like 700 acres and just do like construction crap in the far distant forest.
You guys remind me of the Baratheons, and I mean that in the utmost respect.
The who?
Game of Thrones, the
Oh,
Baratheons.
okay.
You know.
All my brain is giving me is.
But you haven't seen the Game of Thrones stuff?
No, I have, but you figure that was years ago.
That was the Stark's friend. Like he was the king.
Dude, I want you to know, my brain is just giving me the line of I'm off to drink whore and fuck myself into an early grave, and that's all I have.
Only the best for the dams.
Yeah, dude. Give me something that's the pain and let me die.
Damn.
Damn.
Is that not him?
Oh yeah, that was him. I thought you were just being extra.
What would you want your last meal to be, Ryan?
That's a good. That is a very good question.
An endless buffet.
What endless buffet could you handle?
Give me all.
Because I like the idea you get stuck with like CC's or something and you're just like,
Oh, kill me now, please.
Oh God.
I don't know. That's a good one. Probably some brekkie. So, probably some French toast.
I wanted to say like Chinese food, but I know like eating like 2 plates of that shit and I'm done. So I don't know.
you just sit there on liquor tanner if you just like eat an egg roll or something like every 6 minutes.
I
Or
changed my
whatever.
answer. Steak and lobster.
Get some surf and turf in there.
Yeah.
I've never had lobster or like crab or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Break
I don't-
out the fucking.
You don't
utensils.
strike me as a real seafood kind of guy.
I like the most I like of that kind of stuff is like fish and chips.
Fish and crisps.
That's as much as I get.
Helps you
Like,
with shrimp.
I don't mind like popcorn shrimp, like fried shrimp, but
Shrimp is too painful. It reminds me of things.
Toes.
For those little prawn. Oh, Quentin Tarantino, you son of a bitch.
What was that, like Area 11 or something? Area 9?
Oh, that's
What was that movie?
that's District 9.
District 9. Fuck yourself, Roomba.
Dude, I thought it was like
Sit
the
and
security
die.
code of someone invading us right
I was
now.
like, what the fuck is that?
Invasion beginning. In
Garage
3,
door breached.
2.
I'm sorry.
Intruder in house calling cops.
Skyrim music playing now.
House
on lockdown. Oh, the windows shutter.
Dude, yeah, fucking.
Purge protocol engaged.
I could
God.
see that coming to this house. I could see that happening.
Currently, our home safety defense is a bat.
Is a what?
Oh my God.
It's a bat, or at least it was when my mom was here.
Damn.
She had like this pink, like Louisville Slugger kind of like logo on a little bat that was like handheld that she like kept near a door.
Oh my God.
Damn. Do you guys have home protection? Wait, before we move on, what would be your last meal?
My brain is going in 2 different directions. One is, what is like just a good, like lasting impression? And what is the one that causes the most harm to others that have possession of my corpse once I'm gone?
Yeah. I want the Chinese. I want
Taco
the
Bell.
Indian.
I want something that expands in my gut so I can act as a small explosive in about 20 minutes.
God.
Last words. Go fuck yourself.
Shit myself to death. God.
Extra ghost peppers, fuckers.
God.
Honestly, I think like a good.
Just the power move of I want 47 stout peppers. Like stuffed jalapenos.
God.
You don't even make it past like the 20 minutes. You just shit the whole time.
Honestly, I think like a
I
good
go out on my own terms.
like a good burger and fries. I don't know.
From Five Guys.
Steak and shake.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what was the other question I made?
Oh, you asked about home defense.
Yeah.
I mean, kind
Me
of.
and my brother are in already, yeah.
These guns, baby.
I mean,
No.
my brother basically has a fucking small armory in our
That's
bedroom.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because your brother's a goddamn cop enthusiast.
He's a goddamn.
He's a goddamn
He
commie.
keeps buying fucking guns.
Yeah.
He has I don't know how many fucking handguns now. My mom's like, God damn it all.
Dude, if you ever getting sad,
I don't understand like
Jesus.
how that becomes like a hobby. Like I
don't
understand
know.
there's like the general like, oh, I bought a thing. The brain went, Cool, supplying happy chemicals. But why would you just go out? It's like, I've got some extra cash on hand. Let's get another gun.
To be fair, this guy, your hobby is Gundam models. So, I mean...
Oh, there's dumb things,
to
I'm
each
sure.
their own.
I'm just curious how
Everyone
you get
has their
onto
own
the
thing.
gun trick of all things.
Really? Guns are powerful. Guns are fun. Guns are really fun.
I know, but I don't understand
Those
the appeal.
libtards don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, I'm confused at anyone who goes past like 7 of an item.
Oh.
Like, even like the people that do like, oh, I collect
How many do you
guitars and
have?
like use
How many-
them as
hang
wall
on, hang on.
covering.
How many Gundams do you have?
Oh, I know Josh is well past the point of no return, you filthy collector.
How many Legos do you have?
Those are family gifts.
Oh.
None of which are mine.
How many video games do you have?
I wouldn't say I collect those, though.
But you collectively play them. It is a collection of video games. And it's not like he doesn't use those guns. They're not on a wall mounted.
Okay, here's the thing. It wouldn't be an issue if he bought these guns and went to the shooting range every week, every few weeks or whatever. I feel like half the time he just buys the fucking guns just to buy the goddamn things.
You can never have too many of one good thing.
It's the collection without use thing, I think, is where my brain tapers off.
Guns are beauty. You ever disassemble a gun?
No.
They're pretty unique. I mean, it is a whole intricate little thing, and it's you could actually do art where you just undo it and have it spaced out and framed. I think that would
expanded
be cool.
view.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
I
I
like
don't know if
that
I ever
kind of stuff.
disassembled a clock either.
Could
you
be
wanna,
fun.
You want to jump on that bandwagon?
No.
We could if you'd like.
Grab your phone and start disassembling.
To answer your question, Ryan, I don't know. I think I'm well above 30 at this point.
See? What if he's actually supplying a small army?
Oh, my brother?
He's
Yeah.
going to get a call from Japan that says it's time. I forget, does the life-size Gundam in Japan work, or is it still just a big statue thingy?
The moving one? Or
There's a moving one?
So, yes, there is a life-size one in Tokyo at the I think it's called the Diver Cafe or whatever. There was a Gundam cafe there. That doesn't move per se. Its armor transforms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There was another one they did at Yokohama, which was a moving 1-to-1 size one.
Okay, moving in what way? As they
Moving
could walk
as in-
down to the next street? Or
I mean, they could make it
should
take
I be
a step.
worried it might be strolling through the fucking countryside when holding at my exit?
It literally it could walk, but it's very, very slow moving. A lot of the videos, a lot of the videos I've seen have been sped up because it's just that slow.
Mm-hmm.
And I did hear that they were supposed to close down Yokohama and that shit. I think back in March, but they extended it to next year or something now, I think. But we're definitely not anywhere close to having that kind of shit be reality.
But Jake is arming them.
I gotta know, whose budget does that go on? Was that a
That's part
private
of
company,
taxes.
or is that the city of Yokohama has purchased the parts and labor
who
to?
funded it?
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that is Bandai and
Because
how much
I
of that is
want to know
other.
what weird ass permits you have to get and apply for. I want to put a big ass robot on 3rd and Main.
And if it's touched, we want it attacking those who harm it.
I want it to kick someone by next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh,
From Software comes out with their own thing.
That's particle effects.
Once if you get so close to it, the boss music starts playing.
I'm just saying, if you can get a robot that does a Dark Souls ass fucking combat roll, I'm gonna be afraid.
Yeah, that would be the intricacy of doing a barrel roll. I mean, I can't even do a barrel roll without probably hurting myself.
I mean, we could try it. That sounds like content.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta get a little
We're
bit.
gonna find a soft hill.
Yeah. Goes to the Sleeping Bear Dunes.
I feel like sand would not work well. You would just fucking land in the sand. That being said, that'd be kick-ass if that was the heavy roll in Souls games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not found...
You turtle.
I have not found anything explicitly saying who funded this, so I don't know.
Who cares?
I mean, honestly, yeah,
It was a
We
momentary.
funded-
I really don't, but I was a little curious, like...
I'm just giggling at the idea that it was under like a city budget, and there's some dude that got like a denied like business loan.
Wait. When is it? Oh.
Okay. They've extended it until March 31st of 2023. I think it was originally supposed to be end of March this year.
Okay,
And they
extended
extended
it means what? They're allowed
That-
to keep it there
Well,
for longer?
it's like
or-
actually open up for people to come and see it, and like there's like a cafe and other shit there.
Okay, I thought you
Um,
meant like at the end of like their time they have to like pack up and leave.
I think that's what it is.
I honestly don't know what they're gonna do once it is like
Because what do you do
Gone.
with it at that point?
I don't know.
Do you just
I
break
don't-
it back down for like parts and
No,
stuff?
you let it live.
That's like I don't know
Let
what they,
it loose in the hills. Go, be free.
because I don't know what they did with the
blasts off into space.
Iron
My
Giant
people
stand
need
style.
me.
Because
I
I
am
don't know what they did with the
Superman.
parts
I
of the
go, you
original
stay.
1-to-1 scale Gundam before they took it down. I don't know what happened to those parts, to be honest. Like,
It
is
got
that shit
built into
stored?
Super Godzilla. Oh, fuck. Mecha Godzilla, that's what it is. Brain.
In other news, Kingdom Hearts had a 20th anniversary event.
more
Oh,
weeb shit.
brother!
Quick, which cost more?
What? What do you
Kingdom
mean?
Hearts 4 or the Gundam?
I think as a brand, Gundam is probably worth much more than Kingdom Hearts. Actually, I don't know.
Are you sure? Isn't that bought by Disney?
Yeah, that's why I say I don't know. Anyways, so they had a
No,
20th
I'm just going
anniversary.
by like off the production costs of making this game. How many life-size scale Gundams is that?
I don't know.
I think I want that to be my new metric.
But they had a 20th anniversary event
I make a 20th of a Gundam every 6 years.
in Japan and like somewhere in Tokyo. I think it was like the Shibuya Ikari building or something like that.
Mhm.
It was a closed off thing. Like only certain people had access to, like ticket wise or whatever.
Mhm.
No photographs, no video, whatever. Couldn't like even.
Ooh, all hush hush.
I don't think you were allowed to even like post to social media during it, but I don't remember if that was
You're
actually
not
a
allowed
thing.
to stare for more than 4 consecutive seconds.
Well, because they had like actual like presentations and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
of course, being Japan, everyone around the world was like, "I'm gonna ruin my fucking sleep schedule because of this." And so it happened the 10th,
Mhm.
which ended up being like the 11th, or sorry, the 10th on Sunday.
Yep.
I woke up to like a shit ton of notifications. I went, "Oh dear God, what did I miss?"
Mhm.
They announced they're ending like the finale of their current mobile game of Dark Road, which
Woo!
is like it's whatever. I honestly haven't really been following it that much. They announced a new mobile game,
Boo!
which is like 3D. It looks like it's using Unreal Engine. It sounds like it's gonna have like Pokemon Go-esque kind of walking elements. And then
Just throwing rocks at Heartless.
I don't know,
Get out of here,
possibly.
you.
And then they finally showed off at the end of that Kingdom Hearts 4, which I wasn't really expecting to see quite yet.
Yeah.
I was expecting maybe like title card, yes, it's happening, like we're working on, but not like an actual reveal trailer.
Do you
It's
think the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children people are going to be annoyed that they stole the premise for the trailer?
no, because oh god, they're
You tell me it's not the same goddamn formula.
no, what it's very reminiscent of is Final Fantasy Versus 13. There's a lot of shit that has been implemented in like the secret ending for Kingdom Hearts 3, and now this that's very reminiscent of that shit. And Nomura is the one who is.
Did that one also say if you didn't like the ending, you should kill yourself?
I don't think it did, but that one also never got. That got scrapped.
I
It
hope
became-
so if that's the language they use.
Well, and then became Final Fantasy 15 because like there's a lot of shots. There's one particular shot that's like almost 1-to-1 to a story or a trailer from Versus 13 back in the day.
Yep.
And a lot of like Sora's look now and another character's look is very reminiscent of Noctis from Versus 13. But it's like,
so when does Sora get a car in this one?
that's a good question actually. I honestly would not doubt that
Does he
happening.
discover a new recipe?
People are like, oh, I hope cooking comes back and we go to like a ramen shop and shit like that.
We have a new rune system in the game now. You have to go to, I don't know, locks. Because Keyblade.
Oh my
lock.
god.
You have to unlock points. I don't know.
But the visual art style now is it
Are
is
lockpicks
dumb.
in Kingdom Hearts? Is that like evil magic in that series?
I don't know. I barely played the game.
it is very much like modern Final Fantasy style looking, and there
Just
is
the ultimate villain in the
kinda-
land. All right, that's a click on 1, a little movement on 2.
Jesus. There is kind of a reason for the change. I'm not going into that because that's too fucking.
No, let's go into it.
No, I don't want to go into.
No, we're doing it now.
because it's
Test
very
your
much
knowledge
What
so
change?
nerds can yell
It's-
at you that you're wrong.
it's very much a lore reason.
What the
The visual for him in this new world that he's in,
because he's dead?
in the Matrix.
kind of.
That was
That's the
huge
other
dump I
shoe
just-
dropping.
Because what he's in, like this quadratum that he's in, it's like unreality bullshit, and so like
So Memphis.
I wish I had Snack on for this so he could help me. Yeah,
Would you like to
it's-
phone a friend, Josh?
No.
Never mind, dude. I
Bottom
don't care that
bottom
much.
line is there's a fucking reason why it looks different now.
He's been in a coma for 50
God,
years. He's now
it's-
12. That's how anime aging works, right?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think they could make him look younger, but they did.
He looks younger. A lot of people are saying he looks older.
They fixed his shoes. That's all I'm
Yeah.
happy with.
Yeah, he
Really?
doesn't.
I
He
love
doesn't
those
have.
big ass honking
He doesn't have
shoes.
the clown
So
shoes
dumb.
anymore. I
Savior of the world.
as much as I'm like,
He still
wasn't-
runs like a jackass. Sorry.
you're not wrong.
Does he still jump with 2 feet forward?
I don't know if he does. I don't think he did in that trailer, but
he
who
does.
Oh,
knows?
the trailer would have been so much dumber if he had just
Yeah.
parkouring up walls feet first.
I will say that it looks really like good looking visually, but it was also running in engine, and typically that means it looks better than it usually would look in game. But that was also in Unreal 4, and they did shift to Unreal 5 during it, so it's gonna be Unreal Engine 5 once it comes out. And if I had to guess when it's coming out, I would say at the earliest, like late 2023 or 2024.
No, I'm gonna call 2024.
That's
Maybe 25.
I'm leaning more towards 2024, but
What's today?
It's the
April
13th.
13th.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
it arrives on a Thursday.
Dude,
Okay.
good call.
1 in 7 chance.
Well, because typically,
Fair.
like, there isn't usually that long of a gap between games like there was between 2 and 3. The reason there's such a gap between those is because they switched engines during the development of 3. They went from their in-house engine to Unreal Engine, and now they have a bit more experience with it. It's gonna be a much easier and much shorter dev cycle. But I'm still not holding out for a 2023 release. I would be fine if it's 2024.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
As not a fan, I'm cool with whatever.
You just don't give a shit. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
well-
fine.
If they want to scrap and make it to another MMO, go for it.
They should make it into a Dark Souls game.
I fucking hope not.
Reduce the stress on the FF14 servers.
Yeah. And then your call people are like, it's almost like the medallion system in, or trophy system in the Union one.
Oh, the mobile game.
So you ring the bell or whatever, and your like companions come out.
7 dwarves come out to wreck someone's shit.
Yeah.
It's dopey with a machine gun.
Train on your ass. But yeah.
So when's Kingdom Hearts Smash Bros. Gonna come in?
Like a fighting game, Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Why would it? They already have Sora in the game.
There's not a venue in which I can punch Mickey Mouse's face in. Therefore, we still have room to grow.
I don't think that's going to happen because everyone is like, Disney's not going to allow their characters to be in a fighting game.
Sora.
What if they made the game so that their property can't lose in combat?
Make them OP for no reason.
Just infinite magic pixel.
Oh my god.
Why won't you die?
I don't see it happening. There's a cat at my chair.
Fuzzbutt.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Chubbins.
I also
Chubmaster?
I also recently saw that Sonic 2 is like kind of dominating box office right now. But at the same time,
that is a series that's oddly good. And it really doesn't have any right to be.
I'm honestly not too surprised because I feel like there isn't a whole lot that's out right now that's good.
Now, if Mario does well...
Oh, I mean, if Mario does well, that's...
Think of it.
Good.
The movies that they could do together.
But imagine if it was in 3D.
Oh my god. Okay.
3D
so we were
or live action?
We were talking about this earlier.
Dumbass
with the whole
glasses.
I said that there is no
that's what you
3D movies being made anymore. Or I haven't seen any being released recently. Especially since COVID hit. I just haven't seen any.
I do think that's part of the reason is because of COVID. But I could be wrong. I also just did not see...
I just don't think there is no point in making them anymore. It's just not it was a popular thing for a long time.
I thought...
Because they still had the glasses, like the red and blue.
I felt like they haven't had like the red and blue in like ages.
And what?
They had like the IMAX Realty stuff like probably at least 10 years.
I know, but I'm saying like they had the red and blue glasses for the longest time. Like that was like an 80s thing, I thought. 80s and 90s thing. I think.
I don't know the history of 3D software too much.
I don't either.
I always thought it was a case of it was an option with like IMAX theaters.
Sometimes.
Like they'd have like the odd movie or so showing.
There were some that did have either IMAX or IMAX 3D. Because I want to say Ready Player One was IMAX 3D.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I also remember, I think there's something else that we went to see and we saw in just regular IMAX and not IMAX 3D. But I do agree with Ryan that I think because of COVID, they haven't been doing it. I also thought I read that IMAX kind of dropped the 3D stuff for whatever reason. I didn't quite catch why.
Yeah.
Is he being picked up on mic?
No. I really could care less if 3D comes back. Like,
it just doesn't.
It depends on what the movie is. Like, that's a cool gimmick for it, but for like every movie, I don't think it's necessary.
I'm not distracted apparently.
Sorry, I'm just stretching on my neck.
He's a good boy.
But it was it was funny because I saw a thing where it was like the SpongeBob meme of like him being like the Quickster or whatever it is. It's like, oh, you want to see me do this or whatever. It was Sonic, but it was Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to see me beat a comic book movie or whatever? It goes the second one.
You want to see me do it again?
Then it was Morbius. And I was like, damn, I didn't even realize that.
Dude, I want to say this on the open. I'm so glad Morbius is failing. I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, but that movie from the beginning, I seen the first trailer, I'm like, that looks like it's going to be shit. And boy, was I right. I don't know.
I appreciate that my knowledge of that film is as it is. And that I know next to fuck all about it.
It was just funny with the promotions. He's like, Morbius has kind of been in the centerfold of Marvel Comics. He's fucking not. No one's heard of him. He was a anti-hero of Spider-Man's, and that's about it. And he was just trying to really sell it, and I don't know. Venom is a character that everyone knows.
I want to know who looked at Jared Leto's performance and went, yeah, I want him in another film.
I just want to know why he has to go all out and do method acting.
Yeah. A bunch of people were calling him, I assume calling him out on it, but just like method acting in general, I guess.
I don't think you should be method acting unless it's something for an Oscar. like Daniel Day-Lewis was a method actor. He did a film where he was playing this artist that had no arms or whatever, and he painted with his feet. And so he learned.
I also feel like you need to not be playing a dipshit character if you're gonna be a method actor.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna play a weird, like, supernatural blah blah blah. You don't method act that.
Well, he was not quadriplegic, but he had like
Crutches.
He had crutches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan Day-Lewis, fine. I'm talking Jared Leto.
No,
No,
I'm talking
Jared Leto
about Jared
did.
Leto.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was his
also-
thing. He was just being a cripple for the movie.
Yeah.
Somehow that feels worse.
Yeah, I know. Because he's like, all right, Mr. Leto, and he's like,
Because
"Don't call me
in my
Mr.
brain,
Leto."
I could see him walking like past actual cripple people and feeling good that he did better.
Listen,
at it.
dude, I'm first in line for the handicap spot. Okay. Do you know who I am? I'm Jared Leto.
Method actor.
He's like Timmy from. He was like Timmy from South Park, where he had like
Oh
two
my
crutches and
God.
his legs were like going. That's how he was acting.
Jesus.
You don't. And plus, method acting is just getting into character. You don't need to be a douche to everyone around you.
Yeah. Waste time.
Method acting. I walked with a limp so I could have a better understanding. I didn't leave dead birds in the trailer of my fellow actors.
What's one role that you'd want to method act? What would be what would be your character that you want to method act? My character
Mark
is-
Zuckerberg.
Why?
So I could just be a rich robot man.
I also like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Jesus.
It's on my bookshelf.
It'd be great. Just gonna wander around one day and just go, I'm gonna buy that. Sorry, that
I'm gonna
is
steal that.
That's a company.
I'm gonna steal all that. I'm gonna buy this island. But, sir, it's home of many
Endangered
locals.
species.
Yeah, species and locals.
Method acting. It is
I
mine
need
now.
it.
We need a new server farm for Meta.
Jesus.
Meta.
Oh my god.
What would you want to method act?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I want to be an everyday man. Just gets coffee and goes to work and then comes home.
So Free Guy.
No, you.
That sounds like Free Guy though.
It sounds like you.
It does sound like me, but it also
Oh
sounds
my
like
god,
the character
he's
in
the
Free Guy.
NPC!
Oh, Jesus.
My god. You are an NPC, bro.
Wait, Josh, what do you know of this place?
What?
Do your NPC dialogue, fucker. Tell me the lore of the land.
No.
What side quests do you have?
These orcs are always in the fields.
If you bring me 6 wolf ears to show that you've driven them off my crop, you can marry my daughter.
You got yourself a goddamn deal.
Josh, what side quest would you give people? Are you like a collect 10 turnips kind of dude, or are you like a go slay the ogre chieftain?
I need you to compose a music piece for me.
There's
I
a
need
pretty
wee-
girl in the next town over. Bring her this
I
letter.
need you to teach me how to play Wonderball.
Fetch quest.
Yeah, you would be a fetch
Fetch
quest
quest.
kind of guy.
Give me these components.
I
can
want
do
to go
stuff
to the
with it.
store to buy a Gundam model. Protect me.
Bodyguard quest.
Escort.
You always walk
That's what I
too
meant,
slow
escort.
for your character, so it's like
Oh my
you,
god.
you can't even run ahead.
I ask the power of slightly faster than the walk, but significantly slower than
Yes.
the run.
No, I think fetch quest because I fucking hate escort missions and I don't want to be that kind of person.
You're sitting on your front lawn in a rocker. Just bring me 12 Shimmerlin pelts and we'll call it good. What would your reward be?
I kind of want it to be like a gag thing.
Whoa, a gag thing, eh?
Like,
Have a Nintendo Switch to decorate your abode with.
it's like multiple quests in a row. It's like, oh, it's gonna be this great thing that he gives me, and then it's just like a piece of shit like weapon. It's like the giant knife and the giant's knife in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
I think I'd be one of those assholes that's like, bring me a food item from every region,
Oh my.
and I'll give you a medallion that like doubles health potions or something. How about you, Baker? If you were in a video game setting, what would you send assholes around to do, and what would you give them in return?
I feel like
Bring me 10 hoes, and I'll dispense my wisdom.
What kind of hose we dug?
I think you know what.
Gardening.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Sure, let's go with those hoes.
I need you to find me a bottle of vodka for me and my homies at the club.
I need you to bring me
I'm
some
gonna give you 10 used
nitroglycerin and
condoms.
some fertilizer for reasons.
Yeah, I need a blue light, and I need some bleach. Don't ask why.
No reason.
No reason.
In a plastic barrel.
Yeah, I need you to bring your the car with the biggest trunk you have,
And 3 shovels.
and a guy.
Enough to fill a body, or to put a body in it.
For no reasons at all.
I just like the idea that you just do like singular items that build up to like something heinous.
I need some tape.
Okay,
I need a
here's
hammer.
some tape. I need 17 nails.
I need wood for a coffin. Excuse me?
I thought you were gonna say cross. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
I need some gasoline.
I need lighter fluid.
Now we're gonna go put it on someone's porch.
I also need some white hoods.
Yeah.
Bring me white cloth
I
and some
need-
sewing thread.
Yeah, I
my
need one of you to
God.
cut the holes out. Cut the holes out of these, please.
I need a triangular template.
God.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
I was trying to be all cool and stuff, and you guys had to take it to a racy segue. God. And I thought I was mad. You too.
No, you're garbage. But you don't have exclusive rights to that.
Yeah.
You can't afford them.
I know. If I was exclusively racist,
Be easier in life. You could have less questions.
really? Oh,
Well, if you're narrow-minded and just kind of going through it with like horse blinders on,
yeah.
you get to dodge a lot of questions.
Yeah. Well, what about healthcare? What about healthcare?
Fuck them healthcares.
Guns!
I'll shoot the disease.
Oh my God.
The only thing that can stop this disease from spreading is my
That's
bullet.
why your brother has so many guns. They're vaccine guns.
Each bullet has a microchip in it, so it's gonna shoot the microchip in there.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what this
called the fucking
Corvid
lead
is,
bullet.
but if it tries
Yeah.
to come near me, I'm gonna get it.
Get him with my gun.
Oh, he's so dumb.
God.
I don't know. Fucking send you to the boss or something.
I feel I'm gonna workshop this bit. This sounds like a dumb thing I can like throw at my D&D players.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, design an NPC, nerds.
Oh my God.
I don't know. What else? What else
This is
cool?
Jeff. He wants 3 horses and a wagon to transport his family across state.
All I can think was Austin's fucking character, Jeff.
Oh,
Or his NPC, Jeff.
do you want to talk about the house stuff?
Like moving out?
House stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's happened.
Independence and stuff.
Yeah, I had Austin and Ryan
Clear
come
your
over.
Christmas crap.
We'll talk about that.
I had Ryan and Austin come by the house that we're looking at, and they're very surprised that it's much bigger than they were expecting. Which
Anyway.
I was like, okay.
The house is big too.
As I was referring to it, yes, the house. The house was what I was talking about. I
I know.
How's the
know.
wood?
I know what you fucks were doing. I
It was a
decided to
phallic
ignore
joke.
it. Yes, I know. I decided to ignore it.
You know, like a penis.
We're talking about dick and balls, bro.
I'm 25.
All right, this is the last episode I'm on.
Oh my God.
Oh God, we're adults.
I killed my own vibe. That's neat.
Yeah. Anyway, so as I was talking about stocks and stuff,
Yeah, Ryan, how's your portfolio?
Same.
oh God, have you even touched stocks?
I've had the same shit for I don't know how long, and I think I'm like down $20 or something.
I made 40 last week. Very impressed with myself.
I was
But I
kind of like,
immediately put it into a 401k and lost it all.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
I was trying to like wait until shit got like past what I paid for, which I think one of them is, and then I think it went down because of the Ukraine shit. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that was a very fun day of just seeing kind of everything across the board.
Yeah.
Who makes weapons? I learned it is not Stark Industries. So, but are there like private?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
The military-industrial complex has players.
Huh.
And if you don't know it, it means that's working.
I'm gonna have to go into the military and get to the bottom of this.
You're gonna raid Area 51?
This is gonna be our take of the day, but it's gonna be a very long day.
Quick, text Jake. He makes guns.
For the military, not like general.
He collects them.
He might know a guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I
But
wouldn't
he
doubt
goes to expo. They go to expos all the time, and they buy guns. Him and Nick Nick talks to me about like how they went to expos and stuff, and they just bought like rifles and stuff. Nick has this. My friend Nick is also a gun collector, and he has this
He is
like
an AK.
Civil War.
Oh,
Not Civil War. It's either Civil War or World War One or two. Gun.
probably World War and not Civil War.
Yeah, maybe. It's like a musket. Oh, it's not a musket. It's like a. One is the musket. The next is like a single
bolt action.
Yeah, single bolt action. Bolt action, am I right? Who uses bolt action? Nerds.
People who don't like screws?
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's dumb. But I respect it.
Oh, the life it gives me.
We went off so fucking far.
Whatever do
It's
you
okay.
mean? Do you mean to suggest that this is
How
not the
far
logical
are we?
conclusion of, hey, how's the house hunt and potential moving in and obtaining
Oh, yeah,
individual freedom?
Yeah.
We're about an hour in to answer your
The
question.
house was good. Very nice. It is a fixer-upper.
A little bit.
A
There's a
l-
little.
There is okay. I wouldn't say a little. There is a lot to be done. Like looking at it from a, someone in the home improvement game. It's a fixer-upper, but it's nice. I mean, they could if they actually took the time to figure out what they need to do. They could flip it and they can make a lot of money.
The most that needs to be done mainly is paint the upstairs, and I need to switch lights out and shit like that. At least inside, like the basement could be better, but I
Yeah.
don't see us using it very much at all, other than for storage.
They have a wood shop. We're gonna be using it.
We'll see about that.
For what do you think you guys are going to use it for?
Wood and shopping.
You guys.
Was it not my goal to make a wood project?
Yeah, last year that was your goal.
Well, I didn't have the equipment, and now I have the potential.
But you've been a tool.
You're so funny, dude. You're just full of jokes today, huh? God.
Honestly, I feel like the one thing that outside that needs to be done is the deck, which
Yeah.
it's needed that for a long time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
We gotta fix that deck.
You gotta go with that wacky deck.
Wake your deck here. You gotta wake the deck here. It's a very odd shaped house, though.
it is very.
Very
odd.
odd.
long. What?
It's very
It's fucking.
It was a
high up.
bold move for your grandmother to invest in the football house, but you know what?
It's-
She made a most of it.
It's like everything kind of wraps up to like halfway. Like it's just like there's a middle. You can tell because like that's where the stairs is.
Yeah.
And it's like
Was it like
It's,
multi-part
like, very
construction? Like, was it built on as like an extension after it was originally built, or?
No,
It's
I don't
hard
think
to-
so. I think it was all built. I think we found out it was built in like the 90s.
it's just a very steep
Yeah.
fucking stair.
Yeah.
Like
Steep, you say?
yeah, it's very steep.
Okay.
So here's the upstairs, here's the stairs, and it just goes like that, you know.
Okay, and is it like a walkout basement, or
It
is
has
it
like
a
this walkout basement.
Audio friendly, ladies and gentlemen.
audio friendly?
Oh yeah.
Admittedly, it's probably better this way. Ladies and gentlemen that don't watch the video format
like
of
we
this
need to
podcast,
censor
what do
all
you
that.
think? Please do. I just want to see a big ass black
I wanna
box,
see a
like
blur.
poorly edited in, just moving across the screen like the DVD
I
screensaver.
feel like they
menu.
wouldn't be able to guess.
I'll take
I was
Ryan's
making a
head.
fisting analogy, and
We were
then-
being very subtle about it. Obviously.
Sure, let's go with that.
Josh's little baby eyes were scarred for life.
He may never emotionally recover.
He may never.
Will be
emotion.
listed by name in his therapy. He'll be neat. If you go, do you want like a greatest hits album? We can like record it.
What would you want on your tombstone? Well, he tried. That's what I want mine to be. No.
Half-assed, as always.
Half-cocked, as always. He did what he did. He did what he loved.
Ass
Always-
first in the danger? No.
ass first in the danger zone.
No, I think it'd be dumb to do like, God, what was it? Thomas Jefferson and was it John Adams or something? No,
Fuck,
that was
I don't know.
Dying Words. It's like, it's okay because so and so still breathes, and the other one like died like later the same night.
What the fuck?
So I like to believe that I will go cursing someone else to join me.
I would just like to be burned. No tombstone.
I don't know. I
Make
think
me
I like
ashy,
the ones
baby.
that's like respawning in 3, 2.
Jesus.
Enemies nearby cannot respawn.
I can't access my map. I can't access my map.
God.
Fast travel is disabled.
There are enemy nearby. Oh, shit.
I don't know.
What would be a decent epitaph? Enriched and pissed off people in equal parts.
Sounds alright. Oh, it's showing negative 1,000% again for my CPU.
Woo!
I wish I knew what was doing that.
What's making it cool down so much?
Approaching absolute zero.
Don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh's
That's
CPU,
just
it's
liquid
done
coo-
it.
That's just liquid coolant in there.
Liquid coolant.
Don't
you
you
said.
fucking... God damn it. Oh my god. I think we need to go to music and end this because it's getting very...
Whatever do you mean? We're on a roll. All mental facilities at 100%
I don't know
negative.
about that.
My neck can't take too much more of this.
Quit jerking it then over there, Jesus.
Jerking my neck? Yeah. Dude, I was headbanging up
Yeah.
a storm yesterday.
I thought you were gonna kill someone if like one of your fist pumps went awry.
Just punch the guy that was
I was
filming.
rocking, baby.
Yo, there you go. Take out his elbow.
Yeah.
Trying to record for another 8 minutes now, fucker.
Yeah, get your
Jackass.
elbow out of my face, jackass.
Hope your phone memory fills up.
Dude, I thought Emma was gonna hit someone too.
Yeah, it was
Which
me.
Well, like other people like beside us too. I was like, Jesus.
However, could we have hit anyone around us? We kept moving north till I thought we were gonna end up
Dude,
behind the
I
stage.
know. Every time I was trying to dance, I would always bump into Josh, so I moved up. And then they'd move up.
I think we just naturally kept moving forward.
Yes.
I would
It
like
was
to point
very
out during
annoying.
Magic Sword, we stayed in the same
Yeah,
goddamn
we
spot.
did.
I kept my marker on the wall and went.
I noticed that. We were like very, very close to where we initially started during that set.
Yeah, we stepped forward a step at the beginning and
Yeah.
stayed there until we'd bailed.
Yeah. At the end of Dance of the Dead, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just not gonna compete anymore. Josh, just go up in the front. They'll just stay in the back, because then we won't be pushed. Because Alex was like way in the back, and while we were
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah, I'm a fucking foundational pole.
The gravity force.
I have enough mass that I need not worry about gravitational
Mass
pulls
or
of anyone.
ass?
Both.
Yes. I come well equipped.
Gary called an astrologer because Alex's ass is out of this world.
Ching. Oh no, that was supposed to be.
I don't either.
The world may never know. And to be honest, it's safer that way.
Probably.
Yeah. So Josh, what music have you been listening to?
The
I'll
only
be honest, it's been hard to listen to music as of late, but you know.
Yeah.
It's helped me a little bit to ignore the ringing. I have 2 songs that came out that were new.
Okay.
One
What
is
you got?
Workout by Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
I still don't believe you when you say that it's a musical artist.
That is the artist's name.
It sounds like a drug that you should get in like a weirdly colored wrapper that is not FDA approved.
Honestly, one of their videos is I feel like I should be on drugs when I watch it. The other
name of the song?
Clip
No.
that, send it to the police.
Woo! Got him, ladies and gentlemen.
The other one is Hey Hey Rise Up by Pink Floyd. And I guess I found out after I listened to it the first time that it was sung, the singer in it is from Ukraine. And it was for Ukraine for what's been going on and shit like that. But I was very confused because I didn't know that when I heard it. And I was like, this is a little bizarre even for Pink Floyd. And then there was a bit of it where I'm like, this does sound like Pink Floyd. Then I also have Eyes of Madness by Dance with the Dead, which I'm sad because they didn't play that one. That's like my favorite song.
Suffer.
And they played.
Your tastes are
and,
bad and not popular. Take that.
And I have Go by them because that was one that they did play, and that's a really good one.
They have the sequel left.
And then Magic Sword,
Shut the hell
have I have Sword of Truth, which is one that I know for a fact they played. And then in the
Terry
face of
Pratchett?
what?
The book series. Sword of Truth.
And
No, that's
then,
very good kind. Fuck.
In the Face of Evil, which I'm also pretty sure they played last night.
Neat.
That's what I have.
Neat.
I need to write down what you guys got.
Gotcha. Banker, what you got? Anything on tap, or you still need time to flip through your little Spotify?
I'm just gonna throw out a couple. Actually, you know what? I will do. Yeah, you go on ahead first.
Okay. I have been listening to Bad Wolf's song. It is called Learn to Walk Again, the acoustic version. Solid, chill, pretty nice. Like Gentleman's Voice. It's solid. Additionally, I also have Rise by State of Mind.
Okay, I'm gonna just throw out two
Go for it.
that I've never listened to. So
Oh,
good
shit.
luck. One
The
is
dice
Spring
roll.
Break. Spring Break,
Okay.
1899 by Murder by Death.
1899.
Yep.
Interesting.
I hopefully you guys like it. I don't know. And then the other one is Triton, Triton, and by Brendan Small. You let me know how those are. I just fucking.
I lied.
That's
There's
on my
one more I
recommended
want to throw in.
weekly.
Where did you pull those from?
Discover Weekly.
His ass.
Okay.
Right out of my ass.
Up there.
What is the other one?
Motion and Light does a synthwave edition of voices that's pretty neat.
Who?
Motion in White.
Yeah.
Motion White.
Motion in
Sorry,
White.
motionless in white.
Oh, well, that would have been helpful.
Dude, I'm barely here.
Are we all barely here? Aren't we all,
Some more than others.
The fact that you can always do that on
Aggressive.
command is very annoying.
Holy shit.
God. What
I can
happened?
only do it on this hand.
What happened to your hand? Did it get crushed one time?
I don't know. I'm gonna play marching band. Seems to be a good catch-all for fucking weird things.
Good thing to blame.
My little boy hand.
There's air in my knuckles.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I can do that with my head and my back.
I can do it with Josh's spine, but just like the once.
Please don't.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat is.
Oh
And
my
you can
God.
play it like a xylophone.
Play with your ribs like a xylophone. Be like Rocky. Through.
Is that your next build in Elden Ring?
Yes.
Just go
Yo,
punch
Adrian!
hobo.
I did it!
Adrian!
Oh my God.
That
All right.
movie is very weird to watch with present day context.
How?
The romance in Rocky 1 is very scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, please leave. No. That
I'm
is
not going
legitimately like terrifying based on today's context.
Plus, he was a little slow.
That's because the brain damage.
That's because the brain damage. He says it twice because of the brain damage.
Sorry, I was buffering on my end because of my brain damage.
I think it's time to end it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah,
Jesus.
we got this. Another 2 hours, long haul podcast.
Oh God.
No.
I don't have it in me.
I
I want to
don't
go
know.
home. All right. Well, it's been fun. You know where to find us. See ya. No, I'm kidding.
Josh, where would they find us?
As always, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, any podcasting app there
Like
you might
Bullhorn.
use. Bullhorn, Reason, Overcast, whatever it might be. You can also watch us now on YouTube at Together Day Podcast,
Woo!
Twitch eventually.
Woo!
You can follow us, our social media, at Together Day Pod on Twitter and Together Day Podcast on Facebook.
Woo!
And yeah, and you can listen to our music playlist that we put all our songs that we're listening to and shit like that on Spotify, and that's Take It the Day music.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
maybe
can
we
go
can always,
judge Ryan for his
Post
recommendations.
the stuff that we got, like the pictures from the concert, maybe on our page.
Maybe we can do that too. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh no, they'd know what I
Yeah.
looked like.
Oh, thick white boy. A thick white boy.
Shocking,
Dude,
I know.
we have of 3 thick white boys. 2.5 thick white boys. I'm half.
I still think
chub.
sour cream dialogue would have been a fitting,
Dude,
if weird,
That would've
choice
been-
for our
that would've
name.
been- Sour
And,
cream and mayonnaise.
Keep an eye out
Ugh.
soon for some other video shit.
Thing, stuff, adventure.
Perfect.
Woo!
All right. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Get the hell out of here.